My next interview partner is Mrs. Ade Sofola, the director of the Youth Act project at the Citizenship Foundation. Ade, can you explain the structure of Youth Act and how it engages both young persons and adults?
Yeah, so the format of the Youth Act program essentially is that we offer training to groups of young people who are supported by adults from their local community. It's an 8-week training program with a residential weekend in the middle. And essentially young people are helped to identify issues of concern in their local community and then develop the skills to actually take action on them, and they work alongside adults in that way.
Could you give a concrete example of the local Youth Act initiative?
Yeah, so like a really good example is a group of young people in North London who had lived on an estate and were really interested in doing something in their local area. It was essentially for them, they wanted a football cage, which is just an area to play football. And the Youth Act program kind of helped them to think about kind of the impact of that local area. And so they went on to campaign about the cleanliness of their local estate, safety on their local estate with the police and local councillors, and sort of went around to sort of improve the status of the local estate and reduce crime in the area.
What were the main challenges you encountered in recruiting both youth participants and adult volunteers for the program?
We don't really have problems with young people. I think most young people kind of see it as an empowerment tool, and they can see like other real young people participating, so it's very easy in that way. But we do find a challenge in recruiting adults because they have to commit a fixed amount of time to it, and I think some adults find that challenging. I think we ask for adults to spend at least 6 months with the group of young people, and so sometimes that's a bit of a challenge in terms of people finding time to be able to volunteer for that long with a specific group of young people.
Where do you personally see the main difference between the Youth Act program and other skills workshops aiming at empowering youth in local communities? So what is the explicit citizenship education focus of this project?
Youth Act is based on an empowerment model in that we are empowering young people with skills, but I think the real difference in terms of citizenship and where it kind of kicks in is that what we're trying to do is get young people to develop the skills to become active citizens through learning. It's an experiential learning model that actually gets them to be active citizens. So they get to reflect on their local community, not just identify any problem, but actually think about the problems of the different citizens in their local area. So the group that looked at the football cage could have said, oh, as an empowerment model, we'll just campaign on that. But a citizenship aspect is to get them to think about that whole local area, what adults are going through, what other young people are facing, what other members of the community are facing. And that's how they ended up looking at lighting and crime and other issues around the cleanliness of the estate, not just the football cage. And I think that's the citizenship difference. It's about thinking not just about yourself, but about your community and your role within that community.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.